Windows flavors, huge number of Unix flavors and versions, like Linux. Mainframe is, by mainframe we refer to IBM ZOS machines. We have implemented strong, very proven encryption and also paid a lot of attention to the performance of the encryption. There was a question about encryption overhead. Again, this is a concern. This is something that needs to be taken into account. But we believe that the way we have implemented the encryption and the encryption algorithm alternatives we have built into FPI will ensure the sufficient performance, even with very large pipelines. And this has been proven by many key customers. I will get back to the customer cases, so you will see what kind of environment we have been dealing with. And for us, this is the best proof that the encryption performance is there. The transparent FTP SFTP conversion is really key, and this is has been the key functionality, the key value in our product that has made many very large customers interested and deciding to deploy SSH. Because it reduces the total costs of migration, and I would even say that in some cases the timelines associated with the migration from unsecure protocol to a secure protocol would have been prohibitive. Some of our customers would never have been able to meet their deadlines if they would have to gone back to rewriting their scripts or rewriting their legacy applications. So we have offered them a way that is unique in a sense of transparency and timelines and costs involved. Obviously, the costs with this kind of project are mostly related to the actual project of how to make this open work. And together with our valued customers, they have been very demanding to us, obviously. In other words, they have helped us to build the product to correspond with the needs of very large environments, very large customers. So these requirements and these demands have been very beneficial for us from product development. Okay, that was the third or the second part of my presentation. Now the next page, I will have a couple of slides, perhaps a bit more technical, but going into technology comparison. We get often the question, well, how about the other protocols? As our product is based on secure cell and SFTP, how do other protocols go, and how does SSH relate to other protocols in light of these challenges I have described? So let's go into that and look into those, unless you have questions related to what I have presented so far at this point. Okay, let's move on. So first, typical usage comparison. When we discuss these topics, security protocols, typically you line up three different protocols in the first place. You have SSL, SSH, and IPsec, VPN. And all of these protocols have their strengths and strong areas where they are typically deployed. Well, starting from SSL, SSL is typically seen in web applications, providing remote access or secure remote access for web applications. SSL is not optimized for file transfers. It has file transfer capabilities, obviously, but they are not very enhanced. And deploying SSL into intranet, into company internal network, is sometimes a bit of a problem for platform interoperability and authentication purposes. So, for example, key management with SSL is quite a challenge. Of course, probably the challenge that can be solved. Secure shell again is used for basically two key areas. The most traditional use of SSH is remote access, accessing servers remotely from a workstation, for example. This is the typical association to SSH that is made almost automatically by someone who is very familiar with SSH. But increasingly, now SSH is used for file transfers, and this is because SFTP's secure FTP is part of the SSH protocol suite. So SFTP is built sort of looped into the SSH protocol. And SFTP is a widely used method for doing secure file transfers. SSH is widely available in terms of platforms, and typical SSH implementations have flexible user authentication mechanisms. Like, for example, SSH, our product has strong two-factor authentication and different authentication methods. So if this is a priority, then SSH is typically involved. IPsec VPNs are oftentimes site-to-site solutions. You have HQ, data center, and branch office. And typically VPN pipe is between these two offices. So you secure the connection from one firewall to another one. This is the basic interface for how to implement VPN. Implementing VPN in internal networks, so in the company internal network behind the firewall, is certainly possible, but it's complex and expensive. Many times you will need additional VPN boxes in front of servers, and this is just a cost burden. So it doesn't scale very well beyond the firewall into the internal network. So these are the key positioning differences between the three protocols, SSL, SSH, and IPsec. Now, yes?
In your slide, you listed the strong file transfer security for secure shell.
Yep.
Does that mean comparing to SSL is more secure?
Not really. SSL can be as secure in terms of raw security performance. So SSL can be encrypted as strongly as SSH. By strong file transfer security, I mean that the SFTP is stronger from the features point of view, so it's more optimized for file transfers, whereas SSL is more optimized for web applications security. But in terms of pure security algorithms, for example, they are identical.
And can you elaborate more on some troubles that might happen for SSL in the case of interoperability?